Hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try to keep this intro very short because I already made the video kind of long. But basically, I've been traveling a lot lately and I would consider myself a pretty gosh darn good packer. So I went to the Philippines for a week, for 9 days to be exactly, and I packed everything in this bag with me right here. I didn't end up like showing the ending of my packing, but yeah, this is how my bag looked afterwards. And I have a lot of things that I packed with me that I think really make packing easier and just like a better trip and all of that, since pretty experienced in traveling. Not the most, but I can even pack lighter than this. So if you guys like this video, make sure to comment down below because I can only do like how I pack in a backpack for a weekend trip. But yeah, this bag was definitely like a little too big, but I had a lot of extra space in it. What else do I want to say? I think that's all. So if you're interested in what I packed in my carry-on for a week in the Philippines, then keep watching, plus all like my travel tips and essentials. Keep watching. Before I get into all of my favorites or my essentials, I want to shout out my most important essential, which is my debit card. And this is the SoFi debit card. I got this right before I came to Singapore per recommendation of my brother, because basically this is an online bank, so there's no like physical location of the bank, which means that at every ATM you get the ATM fees reimbursed with you, which, if you can guess, is very helpful when traveling because usually there's really high bank fees when traveling. This is probably the #1 thing that like is just so essential. Like anywhere I go, I'm not worried about taking out cash or anything, which in most countries, I think every country, you mainly use cash, so this is really just really important. I'm gonna link a link down below where you can get like $25 or $10 for signing up. I get $10 too, but you get $10, and I really recommend this bank. I don't know any other bank that does that. There's also like no foreign transaction fees, but really the #1 thing is there's no ATM charges. Like any ATM charge that you get reimbursed. So yeah, that's my biggest and most important essential. This is the bag I'm going to be bringing. This is from the brand Osprey. This is a very popular like backpacking bag because the little backpack zips on top, but I actually think it's like got all rusty, so it's not really working very well. And this is a little bit bigger, I think, than a carry-on size. I wish it was a little smaller, but I brought it because I was obviously bringing 2 like checked bags, but I did bring it with me to Bali and it was fine. It literally barely is bigger than the carry-on size, so I highly recommend this brand. I think they do have a smaller size. I'll try to link it down below to lay everything out beforehand so that I can kind of see just obviously like what I have and what's missing. And we'll start off with my first essential. So the first and very most important thing that I pack usually is my toiletries. And the first essential is a toiletry roll-up bag like this. My mom just had this. I'm sure you can get these anywhere. I've seen them at Ross all the time, but they're so convenient. It hangs up so that like anywhere you go, you can just hang it on the little doorknob or something. And I just put like my shampoo, conditioner. A little hack for you guys, like I don't have any, like I don't buy like travel size things usually. All of this I have already had for a while, so I used like this old Clinique bottle to fill up like some conditioner to bring. But yeah, and then I have like just little like pills and stuff in this little thing. I have my like facial wash wrapped up in a tablecloth. This is also a little hack for you because I have one of those like solid face washes. So just for reference, this is just how small it gets. It's so essential. I have this all organized. My bathing suit's here, socks, underwears, pajamas here, what I'm wearing to the airport tomorrow is here, clothing there, workout clothing here, and then like dresses and rompers here, shoes here. So here I'm going to lay down my first things. Now, since this is a beach trip, I am bringing a towel, but my second necessity or essential is actually a travel towel, which I unfortunately lost mine, but I still have this little one. I'm very sad about losing mine. I lost mine like one of the first weeks I was here in Singapore. I hope my dad's not watching this. He got me that for Christmas. I'm really, really sad about it. So I'm just taking this thin, cheap towel that I don't care about, that I recently bought. And then my second essential is probably, oh no, all of these are really important, but this is maybe my favorite one. This is just a big like tapestry kind of thing that I bought at the Goodwill distribution center, probably for like 25 cents. And it's so good because you can use it to like lay on the beach. You can use it as a cover up. I use it as a blanket on the buses. I used it in my room to like hang as decor. I use it on my bed to hang as like to be decorative. This is just amazing. It's huge, it's light, it's very thin, and it's just so versatile. So it's definitely needed for any trip I go on. So for this, I just fold things kind of just like according to how I think it would best be folded. So like bathing suits, like I can wrap up small, and then some shirts like this one, like I don't know, I kind of just do it. But just like I'm just going to show you guys like what I brought and then put it all in. So I brought 2 like beach cover-ups that can also be used as shirts. I brought 1 romper, 2 dresses, 1 pair of like cool pants, this like crop top, and then just like 2 plain tops, a pretty top, 1 pair of denim shorts, 2 t-shirts, and then for workout I'm moved away like what I'm wearing tomorrow to the airport, which is basically just a tank top and some leggings, and also my rain jacket, which isn't an essential necessarily, but I do highly recommend a rain jacket. Yeah, so I just kind of pack. I don't really have a method for it. I just like go as I wish. So I'm gonna put all this in and then show you the rest of my essentials. So for shoes, I'm actually only bringing these 2 pairs of shoes, and both of these shoes are actually essentials for me because they allow me to only need to pack 2 pairs of shoes for a week. And the first one are these shoes that I thrifted from ThredUp. I think this brand though is from Payless, and basically they are just the perfect sandal. So perfect. They match every single outfit. They're perfect for the beach. They're perfect for showers and hostels. They're just literally the most perfect sandals, and they're cheap, but they're cute. I love them. These shoes are, these are Chacos, by the way, if you don't know, are literally, oh my god, these are probably the best thing I've ever received. I got these as a gift for my birthday like 2 years ago, and I've brought them on like every trip I've taken, and they allow me to just bring so many less pairs of shoes. I almost brought tennis shoes, and I was like, I really don't need to, like none of the other trips where I ended up bringing tennis shoes, I already use them because I have these. I can get them wet. I can walk in them for a while. If I really, really wanted to, I could just bring Chacos and I would be good to go, because you could even bring these onto the beach. I know when I went to Costa Rica, I lost my flip-flops, and then these became like my everything sandals. So yeah, these are definitely like, if you get one thing from this whole video, get Chacos. Okay, and just quickly, 3 things I'm bringing that didn't fit in my toiletry bag. Sunscreen, I just use this face and body. Also, pro tip, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but kids sunscreen is like stronger, works better than like other ones. And then this is actually mosquito repellent, which is definitely necessary for any Southeast Asian trip. And then my wank ass. Okay, and then these are all items that like would be in my carry-on, but since my suitcase is a carry-on and I have so much space still in it, they're kind of just going to go in the backpack, and the backpack will go in the carry-on. Okay, so first off is my laptop, which I don't always bring my laptop, but I am going to be gone for a while. I am still in school. I'm kind of super behind on all my work and everything, so I really, really need to bring my laptop. Plus, I like editing on the plane, even though this flight isn't that long. But yeah, laptop. And then next up, I have 2 journals, and my first journal is actually an essential for traveling, and it is just like my diary kind of thing. Not diary, but it's like a journal. I've been journaling like every day in 2020, and I definitely recommend doing that so you like remember your trip and like just, I don't know, it's just really nice. I like doing this. And then I also am bringing my bullet journal, and I usually don't bring this actually, but since when I'm gone, March is going to be starting and I'm trying to be better about bullet journaling. I want to like finish setting everything up, so I'm bringing this one. So I just have my pens and pencils in this like trash bag. I don't know if that's like ratchet, but I didn't want to buy a new pencil bag, and I didn't want this trash bag to go to waste. And then definitely recommend bringing a book. I have been reading this one since I came to Singapore and I haven't started it, so hopefully I finish it on this trip. And then a hat. I'm just bringing this bucket hat that's reversible because it is so cute. All of these last things are essentials. So very first is bringing a water bottle. I'm bringing my hydro flask on this trip just because my actual travel essential is this Brita filtered water, right? So like you put the water in and it has a filter in it and it filters it out. But I kind of don't trust it where the like water is known not to be safe. So I'm just bringing my hydro flask because the only water I'm really going to be drinking is water that I already know is safe. So like the hotel water if they have like or the hostel water if they have like fill up stations. But this is a really good idea, especially if you're going like basically any non-third world country. I think this is awesome because you don't need to be buying water bottles all the time. Next thing is just a bag, and this bag, oh my gosh, when I like film my college report, I use this for everything. I use this to bring my clothes that I'm gonna shower with. I use this to go to the beach. I use this if I buy something. It's just perfect. Okay, this is just like a free one from free people. Last essential is actually a neck pillow, which I used to never use these. I didn't think they were necessary. Now that I have one and I've gone on a trip without one since having one, I realize I need this so much. This one is like neck support, but any one I think would do. And I'm also bringing a random thing, scissors. That's just gonna go somewhere in my bag, but yeah, I'm bringing scissors. All of these things are things I need to pack in the morning, but I just want to show you, and it's basically just all my electronics. So obviously I'm bringing my 2 chargers, my phone, my Apple Watch, an Android charger for my camera, and my portable charger, which is my next essential. Definitely just recommend. This one is from the brand iHome. I think I got it like Ross, and it works really well. It lasts a really long time. Okay, I feel like I keep saying everything is my favorite or like the most needed, but this is definitely like the #1 thing you need if you are traveling a lot, and it is a travel adapter. But this one specifically is so awesome because for one thing, it has a lot of outlets. So you have like 2 USB chargers on the side, which are really great because I think almost like every, like no matter what kind of charger it is, usually has this, you know, a USB, and then the kind that like fits for anything, so like the US plug you just fit in there, but also it is for every country. So like this is the Asia one, and then like there's the European one there, and then you take these out. I was so confused about this, and like you flip these and they become the American, the whatever, the Japan, I don't know what. But yeah, this is awesome. I think it was like under $10 from Amazon. I'll try to find it and link it down below. Okay, and I didn't end off this video when I filmed it because I fell asleep after I filmed it like the night before I packed. But this is basically how my bag looks all packed up. Or this is how it looked coming home, and this is pretty much how it looked going. I also brought along this purse, which I mentioned in my 2019 favorites, and it's just like so good for carrying so much stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my future videos. I'm really proud that I've been posting every week, so make sure you subscribe to keep seeing videos. My next video will be my Philippines vlog, probably, most likely. And let me know any other video suggestions you have down below, specifically like traveling ones, because I definitely want to make more like essentials and guides and like tips and tricks and budget, traveling on a budget, how much I spend in a weekend. I think all of those videos are a cool idea. So yeah, see you next time. Bye!